There's the guys going. Holy cow.
Although there's no power, I don't know if they can tow me without power.
We got flying parts, we got flying debris, no members out yet.
Holy cow.
A powerful and dangerous storm system slammed into London, Ontario on Tuesday evening, May 19th, leaving a trail of downed trees, downed power lines, and widespread power outages across the city. Environment Canada issued a tornado warning for the London and Middlesex County areas as a series of severe thunderstorms swept in from the west, driven by a sharp cold front colliding with unusually warm air that had been hovering over southern Ontario for the previous 2 days. The collision of these weather systems created explosive atmospheric instability, exactly what meteorologists had been warning about since midday. The storm produced wind gusts exceeding 90 kilometers per hour, with some areas experiencing even stronger gusts. Along with the dangerous winds, forecasters reported large hail and heavy rainfall.
River running through my yard.
Residents across London received emergency alerts on their phones urging them to immediately take shelter in basements or indoor spaces away from windows. Forecasters specifically warned that anyone indoors during an active tornado warning should move to the lowest floors of their buildings and stay away from glass. Ontario Emergency Management issued similar guidance, urging people to stay indoors until the threat is clear. London Hydro reported several power outages affecting neighborhoods across the city as the storm brought down trees onto power lines throughout the region.
Just hang on, honey. Not there yet.
Oh my goodness.
Emergency crews were deployed to respond to storm-related incidents throughout the night, with reports of downed trees and structural damage coming from communities across South London and nearby areas. Meteorologists tracking the storm on radar described a large band of severe weather stretching across southern Ontario, moving rapidly eastward with signs of dangerous rotation embedded within the storm cell. Forecasters noted that conditions were favorable for tornado development, indicating the presence of rotating winds embedded within the supercell structure tracked on radar. There were indications that 2 tornadoes may have touched down in western Middlesex County, although damage investigations were still ongoing as of Tuesday evening.
This is the aftermath of tornado Sunday. At guys.
Formal storm surveys by research teams are expected to begin in the coming days to determine if any confirmed ground contact occurred, and if so, how to rate it on the enhanced Fuji scale.
Shoot.
After impacting London, the storm system continued to move eastward and intensified. Environment Canada later issued a tornado warning for communities east of London, including Woodstock and Burford in Brant County, warning that severe thunderstorms had spawned tornadoes near Burgessville and Springfield and were moving east at approximately 80 kilometers per hour. Wind gusts of 110 to 130 kilometers per hour were expected, along with coin-sized hail and heavy rainfall. Communities including Norwich, Otterville, Princeton, Teeterville, Burford, Scotland, Waterford, and surrounding areas in Brant County were placed on alert. By late evening, as a cold front fully moved through the region, the tornado warning was finally lifted, but the storm left a dramatic impact on communities across southwestern Ontario. This powerful weather system capped a very warm start to the week, with temperatures expected to drop sharply on Wednesday, dropping to below 10 degrees or even below 10 degrees in some areas after reaching summer-like highs just the day before. This latest outbreak marks the second significant severe weather event to hit the London area in just over a week. Earlier, on May 9th, a separate storm system triggered a tornado warning for the same area. Researchers from the Northern Tornadoes Project later confirmed that the storm produced a weak tornado in a microburst north of the city, making it the first confirmed event of its kind recorded anywhere in Canada this year. The tornado touched down near Lucan, north of London, and the microburst caused visible structural damage, including the destruction of a barn and the toppling of heavy solar panels on a concrete base. The roof of the barn was completely torn off and thrown into farmland, landing directly in front of a woman who was closing a workshop door moments before impact.